And we're back to back with another.
Ha! It's a gang sign just because we got episode 10. So I got both hands up.
Yeah, Love Live Podcast episode 10 in the building. And we just gonna go over a social media topic.
What? You was going...
No. What is doing too much on social media? Now, we understand this is a very broad spectrum. But since everything is so copy-paste today on social media, I just like... Well, I'm just gonna say this. One of the things that really annoy me is just like the spectrum of individuality has become so small to a point where, again, I call it copy. I call it copy and paste.
Everybody raps the same.
Call it copy and paste.
The same.
Where everyone's starting to exude the same facade, right? Whoever is the most popular person on there and that they look up to, they end up imitating them. That's like what copy and paste is. When you go on Facebook and you see the same quote or post by like 20 individuals, same thing, copy and paste, just same exact quote, but acting like instead of reposting it, they would post it as if they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's doing too much. Like. You going to the point where you're faking uniqueness and individuality just to boost this virtual persona. For like anything that you're doing to boost your personal persona and it's not actually happening in reality, you're doing too much. Like, I feel like that's you doing the most. We know you're not a rapper. We know you're not rich. Like you're doing too much.
So you feel like biting off of somebody else's style, or like?
No, I would say like
how that new rapper that just came out, Pop Smoke.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Sounded like.
My thing is if you.
Or whatever.
My thing is if you replicate an entire aura, and I can't pinpoint anything unique about you.
But does that have something to be unique about the flow, or does it have to? Can't it be different bars? Like, can't that person reinvent, or like, you know how some people get inspiration from other rappers? Rap is repetitive. It's pretty repetitive. So like,
I'm gonna give you a
really biting, or you getting inspiration from other rappers who have been around for this long?
I'm gonna give you a clean cut.
You just fit in that category, that style.
I'm gonna give you a clean cut example. Remember when niggas was saying that Lil Wayne was copying, Gilly the Kid was ghostwriting for Lil Wayne. Or like, he stole his flow, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if we could turn on the music and we hear the sound, we hear the, everything that goes with the beat. You feel me? Everything that goes with it. We hear your aura, you feel me? If I can't, without seeing without seeing the person, I go, oh, this is without a doubt, or this is this person without a doubt.
Right, very true.
Now, if I turn this on and I'm like, oh, when did Pop Smoke come up with this song? And you like, oh, it's not Pop Smoke, it's actually okay.
Because that's exactly what happened when we first heard him. I'm not gonna lie.
And at that point, there's no individuality.
It wasn't like, oh, it was different bars. It was like, oh, that's Pop Smoke. That's his flow. Like, so that's true.
Yeah. I'm just, if the people you truly love and people that see you every single day outside of your phone or wherever you decide to log on, what's being posted is not what's actually happening.
Right.
You're doing the most. Well, it's because you live in two different lives. You know what I mean? Right. It's like the life that you want people to perceive you as, and then the actuality of your everyday life. Like,
that's exactly when it's doing too much for me. Like when it's not something that's making you happy anymore, it's just a persona you have to put on for the camera.
That's facts. That's too much. That's too much.
That's when it's doing too much. Anything that you can't go to sleep at night and be happy about for yourself, and you shut the camera off and you're a completely different person. From what you're showing.
Let's go.
That's just doing a lot. But if it's making you happy, this is what you stand by, this is what you love doing. You feel me?
Yeah, then do you. My thing is do you. Just be you, I feel like. And that is it sounds so simple, but it seems so complicated nowadays.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think I agree with everybody, you know, biting off of each other. Like you said, on social media now, it is very repetitive and it's like a toss-up.
There's no problem with pioneering, right? Columbus pioneered the Americas, right? He didn't explore. I mean, he didn't discover it. He pioneered it. He seen it, and then made it his own. You know what I mean?
But sometimes you start off like that. You start doing.
My thing is, if I turn on, I'm not even gonna keep on going back to the. For example, Instagram models, right? Instagram models, for example, right? I think that's too much. If you can't show me a contract, show me your W-2 form.
Social media.
There's a million Instagram models now. Show me your You really a model? Does it? What did it help you pay for? What did you do on social media? What did it help you pay for? Since you're an Instagram model, I need to see a W-2. They be capping. Who paid you?
Speaking real loud,
Who paid you? Who paid you to do those posts? Because if not, you did it for yourself and then self-proclaimed yourself as a model, right? What runway did you go on?
Right.
What shoots did you do that got published anywhere? Like stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I came off aggressive, but that's just something that it grinds my gears.
Nah.
Grinds them.
You're just expressing yourself. I love it.
Grinds them.
I just wanted to understand more where he was coming from because, you know, I got a different outlook on it, but I can see his perspective.
My thing is like, let's say we meet on social media, and you know it's that copy and paste type shit. Now, if my first impression of you is from our interaction on social media, and then we meet in person, and it's you don't live in the crib you say you live in social media, you don't have the money you say you have on social media.
Just capping the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, yes, the circumstances are not the same as social media. Now what?
All right, that's true. Now we got a problem.
You know what I mean?
You haven't been straight up.
What they call that? Exposed. Exposed. You got exposed at that point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and then at that point, it's like, what was it all for? Like, if you would have told me these circumstances, I still would have probably liked you, or probably been cool with you, and probably still mess with your vibe if you had a good vibe.
Right.
So why do all that? You know what I mean? Like, why do all that? Like, you just made this elaborate thing to not show me who you are, who you want to be.
Right. I was also saying earlier, the pictures that you throw up on social media, it is what you choose to show. Like,
that's all your freedom. That's your freedom.
What you choose to show. Some pictures show tell 1,000.
My thing is that
things.
You allowing that picture to be up there, you are also allowing a certain narrative.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you can't be mad if you don't run out a certain narrative. If I can, in chronological order, by your post, put together a narrative.
Yeah.
That if anyone calls it out, you say, nah, that's not what I do. That's not what it's not what I'm trying to represent. Based on what you're showing us, you represent that. So we're gonna treat you as such.
Right.
That's why some people be confused.
Just be okay with everything you're putting out there, because like I was saying, a picture tells 1,000 things. It says 1,000 words, but it can only say 3 words. It depends what you put out there. It doesn't have to tell everything. So, you know.
It's a choice. It's all a choice.
Sometimes keep what's sacred to you away from social media, because, you know, I think that's the best way to go.
You can't say the body's a temple if 3 million people have seen it.
And if you do show your body, whatever you throw out there, be okay with the, you know.
Be okay with the response.
Yeah.
Be okay with the response. You're gonna have to take in the response.
Be okay with what you're getting back.
Because not everybody is living through your consciousness. So you're gonna get a million different conscious perspectives.
Right. But
whether they're thinking with or they're thinking with.
You know, do you. Do you.
So don't do too much on social media. It's too much. It's too much. Like, knock it off. So yeah, you know.
I think we gave y'all some good advice.
That's it right there. So you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you know whenever we post.
I need all
you feel
the
me? Because I heard a lot of y'all been missing. Oh, y'all ain't know when we did the wax or facts. Oh, y'all ain't know when we hit that bell. You gonna be on point.
Add us on Instagram too and write us some pranks, because
you already know what time it is.
We're gonna be pulling those.
Yeah, follow us on social media, because
it's time for
we will answer y'all directly. You feel me? Like, and it'll be popping. We wanna know y'all more. I mean, like, gotta know us more. poppin'. Let's grow together. On our way to 1K, we out.